Right, okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, how's it going? Adam here, bringing you more SuperCard action. Today's quite a chill day for it. We've got check-in with the fuck this. Right. Hey, how's it going everyone? Adam here, bringing you some. Hey everyone, how's it going? Adam here, bringing you more SuperCard action. Today we've got a check-in on the Giants Unleashed, check-in with what's changed in the store, and look a little bit more into the news that got released yesterday. So let's get to it. Right, okay, so Giants Unleashed, we are up to the heroic. We nearly have Big E. The new Giants just appeared, so we'll carry on with the grind after this. And hopefully we should just have the heroic piece left to grind out off during our stream later tonight, which will be great. It'll mean we can relax a little bit more. But let's jump into the store and see what's here. So we do have the Bounty Breaker return. If this is another 3, then give me a sec. Let me check on my phone. Because basically, if it's another 3 Bounty Breaker, that means that you would have been able to get 9 Carry Saints. Yeah, a 3 of 3. So 9 Carry Saints released. I mean, I've got the F3 card here, so I'll show you the stats and that. But I mean, if you want to go for it, go for it. I like the card. Other people have different opinions. It's personal choice with this one, to be honest with you. If you're kind of tight on credits, I wouldn't bother with it. I do think Bounty Breaker, I've never done a Bounty Breaker properly before, and now after doing one, it's confirmed all suspicion that it is a massive cash grab. So we have nearly finished training our Natalias, so we'll be able to pro them soon. So there's Kyrie saying F3. So the stats are okay. Let's see what else is in the store. So we have the Money in the Bank themed packs. So that's 1 SummerSlam 19 through to Neon, and 1 SummerSlam 18 through to SummerSlam 17. 800 contracts and 200 Delta. So if you're after that last minute chaser Delta, this pack isn't too bad. You'll get contracts, some nice little Money in the Bank cards as well. They're 500 credits each. You have to take a shot pack, which is 1 shot to the card, SummerSlam 18 to WrestleMania 36, 250 alpha, 150 credits, and if you can reshuffle the prize when you open the pack. Wonderus Women, 6 females, Gothic to WrestleMania 36, 250 Delta, 600 credits. So if you're trying to boost up your females just before the end of the tier, if that's what you need, then these are the kind of packs that you want to start aiming for. And then we've got Omega. So there's only 2 available, so it's not that big, but for 1,000 credits you can get 200 Omega. So if you're close to a Natalia or that, this might be able to give you the edge for it. But it also, so 200 Omega and it takes 2,000, so the kind of value on Natalia is a 10,000 credit card. About right. Because that would make the pro 20,000, 50,000 for F3 Kyrie Sane, you're looking at about, depending on how lucky you are, 15 to 30,000 credits. So it all depends on like how much you want to spend, if you want to spend that kind of thing. Let's have a quick look at our collectibles. So we can afford another one. Let's get this. No. Oh well. Right. So yeah, well, we'll open a couple of the money in the bank. Yeah. Let's open one first, see what we get, and then decide if we open more. So 3, 2, 1. I think that's a new card. I don't think this WrestleMania 34 will be though. No. I don't think we've got the Pro, but I think the Sasha was the new one. We got one more. I don't want to spend too much on old cards, but these are cards I've never, some of them I've never even seen before. I like that Bailey picture. Bo Dallas, so I think we've already got Bo. You know what? We'll get the set. Let's get the set. So that's a Pro Sasha. 800 credits. If Cedric wasn't a Pro, then it definitely is now. Brock we've already pro'd. Sami Zayn, nice. Clash of Champions, Jinder. I think that might be a Pro as well. War Games, Alistair Brock. I think that might be as well. Yeah. Right. What's that give us? So we'll see over the next couple of days if we get enough for the Christian. If not, we'll buy a random WrestleMania 36. Keep in mind that, let me double check this. So as of tomorrow, it's 24 hours left, so this is the last day that you'll be able to pull Delta and Omega off the board. And then the Tuesday reset will be the last time that you get them from a PvP pack. And then by Thursday's reset, this will be taken away from the store. So ideally, after Tuesday's reset, once you've had your PvP rewards, spend everything that you've got, because you won't be able to get any more. We may have a starter pack or something, but it's not a guarantee, because they did say that this was for May, and it's just the clean up is the first week of June, if you get what I mean. So I wouldn't rely on feature packs, so be very careful. You don't want to waste or lose the stuff that you've earned across the month. But yeah, right. So, just some of the news. So, right. So, we went over all the news yesterday. So we've got the King Corbin, King Booker event coming up. I'm going to show you in a sec just a little trick that could potentially work for getting the cards easier. We have the outline for the events. So June 4th, the ring domination for Adam Cole. Then June 11th and June 18th will be a Road to Glory and a Giants Unleashed for an unknown event card. It's not known if that will be a new tier, as the King Corbin and the King Booker event they were announced as WrestleMania 36 cards. However, the title championship fusion event that they're talking about, that'll happen in June, doesn't mention what tiers it will cover. So there is a potential chance that this could cover a new tier, which would point at around June 10th for a tier release with Road to Glory, an open event, because that was one of the complaints that they started with in WrestleMania 36, where the event came out and then it was like the next day or something, the next day or the next week, it was the first event to happen after the tier launching was Giants Unleashed, which if you're not at the top tier, it actually locks you out of the event card for the entire event. So even if you tier up during Giants Unleashed, your event like prize pool doesn't upgrade with you. Whereas Road to Glory, it's an open event, so if you tier up during it, it'll just make it easier for you. Everyone's open to the same prize pool essentially. Everyone has to go from Shattered through till event card. So high chance that we're looking at June 10th for the launch of the new tier. If we jump into the game, I'll show you. So if we go, I forgot I had a King of the Ring running at the moment. It's okay, I can show you. So, like, we have our team here at the moment, WrestleMania 36. Every time I do it, it's a struggle. I win games. If I don't fully boost, then I'm not going to win. However, if one thing that makes it interesting is in the news section, it says all King of the Ring winners earn a chance at the limited edition cards and a guaranteed crown card, which will be required in the quest. And then obviously the quest, if you're Royal Rumble, it'll give you a chance at the cards. If you're WrestleMania 36, it'll give you a guaranteed King Booker T or King Corbin card. Now, the fact that it says, so it might be higher chance for higher tiers, but if everyone's got an equal chance, the best way I can think of getting wins is if you create an entire team in King of the Ring using, say for instance, say you use Shattered cards, every single one of them level 0, put them all in, start the event, then max level every single one of them once the event has officially started. What that'll do is, chances are, if you say for instance you've done it in Shattered, it might have put you into the Neon, Gothic, even like it could have even put you in like WrestleMania 34 tiers, something like that, you know. But what it'll do is it'll dramatically under tier you, and then when you max the cards out, instead of like you being in Shattered tier, you're facing people that are 3 or 4 tiers lower than you in terms of deck strength. Now, this is already a common thing in the higher end of King of the Ring, because it's essentially sandbagging your deck. So King of the Ring, the way it works is, at the very start, it checks the average of your deck strength, and then it pits you against people who have similar deck strength numbers. So everyone's kind of even, if you get what I mean, or as close to as they can. So for WrestleMania 36, a common thing is when someone gets a new pro, you don't level it up. So say for instance, I don't know, my Triple H was new. One tactic would have been for me to put it in at level 0 so that it dragged kept me in WrestleMania 36 tier, but dragged my average down. Then, once it starts, max level it up, all of a sudden I've got a lot more points on average than the rest of the people that I'm pitted against in that particular one. Now, to do these tactics, you're going to go through a lot of cards. So I'd suggest to start saving them now. I don't think this will work with like Beast or Monster cards because the lowest tier is Titan. So if anyone does this with like say WrestleMania 34 cards or even to an extent like Goliath cards or that, I imagine level 0 full Goliath set might be close still to Titan because the cards are so low. But then obviously when they max level, they'll be Goliath or higher then. So doing this with Beast or Monster cards I don't think will be enough. But you can give it a try, see if it works. You still will have to use energy on these, but the key part of it would be you wouldn't have to do it all the time. Because if you, say for instance you've done it with Beast, so Beasts start at like what, 10 to 18,000 if they're level 0, or yeah, so once they're max level, they're normally about 40 to 50,000 in the stats, round about there. So realistically, you can get to about half strength, and you'll still be facing people, because you'll originally match with loads of people who have got 0 level Beast cards, essentially, or in theory you would, and then you max level, you can afford to let your energy bar drop to at least half before you have to bother doing it. So the stronger the cards you use to then max level them, the less you'll have to actually energize them. So if you, I'm not sure there is a tier, like a perfect tier for it where, oh yeah, you never have to touch the energy on this one. But I do know that like the higher, the more tiers up you go, the less you'll have to use your energy for them. But yeah, that's kind of, I wanted to actually demonstrate it, but this King of the Ring won't be finished for a while, so the video won't come out tonight if I did wait for it. But yeah, that's kind of the tactic behind it. It's not, let's face it, it's not the nicest tactic, but if winning King of the Ring is key to getting these cards, and it requires a lot of wins, then it's do what you've got to do. I wouldn't say it's cheating or an exploit or anything, but it gets close to the, like, I'd say it's pretty scummy. But at the same time, if you want that card and you need to complete, I don't know, get 50 wins in a King of the Ring or something, then that doesn't happen very often legitimately. And most people who win them consistently aren't doing it legitimately. So there's always that. But yeah, I just wanted to like kind of share that. So yeah, I think that's everything for today. So I'm going to carry on with the Giants Unleashed grind. We will be on Twitch later tonight, so 11:30 UK time. It's twitch.tv/WTM Adam. Thank you to everyone who's been joining the stream so far, everyone who's followed, watched, subbed, everything. It's been amazing. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on with your grind. Are you finished with your Giants grind? I know a lot of people kind of got coal and then just stopped because they can't be bothered with the heroic grind. Like, I'm kind of in the mindset of I want the heroic this weekend, because there's a high probability that I'll turn around and go, I cannot be bothered with ring domination. That mode is cursed for me, so I might just get the event card and go for the half heroic. But we'll see what happens. So let me know how you're getting on. Are you finished? Are you still going? That kind of thing. And I'll carry on with my grind. If I see you later on the stream or tomorrow, as always, stay safe. Bye.